Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, I actually meant to make a video Sunday and never got around to doing it, and then I didn't get into anything Monday because, well, things started going kind of sour. But anyway, I did want to say thank you to everybody for the happy birthday wishes and to Mr. Brian for the gift that he gave. That was very, very much appreciated and very tasty as well. Anyway, I got busy working on stuff on Hermitcraft FTV. I was working on getting ready for the next video, and I had a lot of background off-camera stuff to do, and it took me half a forever because half the time I had this crippling lag that, you know, I would click on something and then it would happen anywhere from a minute to 3 minutes later, you know, that kind of crap. And so it took me about 5 times as long to get the video made than it ordinarily would have. But I did get it made and did get it up. The link is in the description and all that good happy stuff. And then I think it was Sunday night that things started going kind of on the sour side, and they definitely went sour Monday, because basically I found out that due in part to some, I admit, mismanagement on my part, I fouled a few things up, and then in other part some things got to the bank in the wrong order, and that's always bad. And what with one thing and another, I have figured out that the $800 I have coming tomorrow, half of it is going to vanish the minute it hits the bank, because I have managed to put myself that far past the red line. Isn't that wonderful? And what with that and a few other things, I'm kind of in that kind of mood where I really shouldn't make videos in this kind of mood. I know I shouldn't. And so I've been holding off and trying to turn my attitude around, and frankly, I'm not getting there. I'm not getting there at all. I feel like total absolute crap. You know, dumb as a box of rocks, and about as useful right now. And I know that's just me doing that to myself, but what can I say? There it is. This is that depression thing. I have been fighting with this for years. It is not easy to deal with. And anybody who just says suck it up and deal doesn't understand. It isn't that easy. And anyway, I said that because inevitably, sooner or later, somebody will see this and say, suck it up and deal. And it just doesn't work that way. And then to add insult to injury, last night I decided, okay, fine, I will get out a bag of dried beans and make myself up a pot of beans. So I do the routine, you know, it's on the directions of every bag of the stuff. It doesn't matter who makes it. You take a couple of cups of beans, 6 or 8 cups of water, boil it real hard for a few minutes, and then turn the heat off and let it sit for an hour or two. And then you proceed to cook up the beans. And so I did that. And after 3 hours, I still had a pan of bullets. These beans were hard as bullets. They hadn't cooked down at all, or softened up or nothing. And so I said, okay, fine. I will switch to the long soak method, which is basically you fill the thing up with water and you let the beans soak overnight. This morning when I got up, I start the thing going again, and I cooked those things at a low boil all freaking day. I mean, we're talking a good 8 hours. And it is still, as I sit here at like 4:30 in the afternoon, it is still a pan of bullets. Those beans are worthless. I don't know what the heck's wrong with them, but they're not cooking down, they're not softening up, despite all that boil. And no, now I have made pots of beans in the past, and they've come out perfect in about maybe 3 hours of cooking time total. 3, maybe 4 at the most. And here these beans had accumulated a total of about 16 hours cooking time, and they're still a pan of bullets. Which means that later on, when I feel enough inspiration to do so, I'm going to take them out in the backyard and dump them on the ground. Because they're worthless. And so, here we go. Tomorrow's the 3rd. The pay arrives. Half of it disappears. And then I get to figure out how I'm going to pay about $750 worth of bills and rent with $400. Obviously, of course, it's not going to happen. Somebody's going to get majorly shorted. But it can't be any of the bills, because I'm already at the point that if I miss another payment or I'm late on anything, they're going to start shutting things off. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, isn't it any wonder I'm in a peachy mood? Anyway, I don't know. It's just one big thing and a whole bunch of little things is adding up to a real, genuine crap mood. And here I sit, yappering my face off for 7.5 minutes about it. Oh well. Needed to get something made, and I did need to say thanks for the birthday wishes and all that, because I really sincerely do majorly appreciate that. And Mr. Brian, you made my day with that. You made my weekend. That was excellent. I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, I think I'm going to get this taken care of and up, and hopefully the computer won't blue screen again. And that's another thing. That's some strange computer issues, strange visual issues. All of a sudden, the graphics will occasionally turn extremely pixelated and fuzzy. You know, and it's only in spots. You know, different parts of the screen will go pixelated and fuzzy, and I end up having to reboot to get back into things working right again. I don't know what the heck that's all about, but it ain't good, whatever it is. So I'm going to get this video up, hardware and software permitting, and then I'm going to say to heck with today and go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better, in spite of the running around and other crap that has to be done. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here. May your day be better than mine. It'd almost have to be.